There we go. Uh, if you guys don't know, actually, today I'm doing something a little different. You guys might not be able to see it, but actually, bum, ba-dum, dum, I'm live on both YouTube, Twitch, and I'll be live on reality. So I'll be live on 3 streaming platforms, which is a lot. But ah, no. So the angry. Oh wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not an ankle biter, okay? I promise. But if you guys have seen on Twitter, mm, yeah. if you guys haven't, if you guys haven't seen on Twitter, um, if you guys haven't seen the Twitter, go check it out. First of all, hee hee, shameless plug as always. But so on Twitter, you got two of the most diabolical things you could ever get called. I got called both of them. First of all, I would like to announce that I am not an ankle biter. I will. I may be small, but let me tell you, if you call me an ankle biter one more time, I can bite ankles. I'll bite ankles. I'll show you how to bite ankles. Leave me alone. Yeah, I posted it. I posted it not too long ago, so if you guys didn't see it, I don't. Like that's disrespectful. Sorry, whatever I did to make you guys call me ankle biters, to make you guys call me to call me goofies. I was like, I'm so sorry. Whatever I did to get called out like this was necessary. Bro, this was diabolical. This was straight up disrespect. Cause I need to straight up show you guys because there's like no way, there's no other way to show you guys how disrespectful this shit was. This shit was so disrespectful, bro. Here, let me tell you, guys. I don't even know what I did, but whatever I did apologize. I do declare I apologize. Baby, I apologize. Because whatever I did, it was not. So, 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 technically, I shouldn't even have done that. You guys, I'm telling you guys, it was. It's rough out here for us little short queens who can't reach shelves. It's hard for us girls out here, us girlies. Here, I need to show you guys because this shit was just disrespectful. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. And not only did they make fun of me, but ew, first of all, sorry, it was on light mode and that was blinding. How do I change it again? Oh, here it is. Display. Dim. I always go dim because I like the color dim. Lights out, too dark. Default, too bright. Dim, nice. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I like it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, cause hee shameless plug. Don't forget to follow me. Follow a bunch of people, I'm telling you. Mm. Let me tell you, crazy. I didn't do nothing. I'll pull it up. Cause we pull up. We show the receipts. We show them. We show them. Here it is. Twitter. Here it is. First of all, I don't even care if it's gonna be above me. I'm putting that. I'm putting it above me. Because what even is this? What even is this? And what did I do to you? That's all I ask. Like, what even is this? And what did I do to you? Here you guys go. You guys can just see it above me because here, I'll go dark and I'm gonna move to the side. Cause no. Cause no, I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting anything go. This is so mean. Here we go. Here you guys go too. Okay. So, first of all, I get notifications, right? Like, first of all, I get first of all, I get this notification. I was like, okay, no offense. No offense. Okay. Okay, I'll admit it. It's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of people doing this out there. And on top of that, all of y'all are dirty anyways. Let's be serious. Anyways, then I get hit with this. Like, okay. All I did was apologize. All I did was apologize. And then I get this. It's the fuck. And for people on reality who can't see. So, I get followed by I only follow Gooners. Okay, I admit. But let's be serious. All these YouTubers are YouTubers. We're not the only ones. I'm not the only one. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. It's okay. It's okay. But ankle biter? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna show you how to bite some ankles. Leave me alone, bro. I'm gonna show you how to bite some ankles. You better leave me alone. This was straight up disrespectful, though. This. So now I need a Woody come back. I need help. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Cause nah, cause literally this is straight up here. What? This was straight up. This is straight up by diabolical. Did I even spell that right? Hold up. How do you spell diabolical? Diabolical. Oh, I spelled it right. Yippee! Like, I didn't even do anything. I was straight up diabolical. Like, okay, buddy. I didn't do anything. And I'm out here getting attacked from all sides, all ankles. All sides, all angles. All sides, all angles. And like, come on. Let's be nice to people out here. What are we doing? Did I do something to you guys? I was like, did I do something to y'all? Cause, oh, oh, here, I'm sorry. I think it went down. Yeah, here. Okay. I don't even know what went down. But okay. Cause I was just like, first of all, what did I do to you? That's all I ask. What did I do to you? Mm. Cause the math is not mathing. It really isn't. The math is not really mathing. I'm about to do some girl math here. Yo, I didn't even do anything, I swear. Mm. Yeah, cause well, ah, there we go. Got you up and running. Let's go. Life is hard though. Yeah. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, as always, the math is not mathing. The math was not mathing because I ain't doing nothing. I was sitting in my own corner. I was getting my stuff done. And then I get swung on. And then I get swung on. That's what I felt like. See, y'all need to learn how to get along. Because if one goes down, the other one goes down. If the other one goes down, this one goes down. Mm. Oh my god, but yeah. I've been good. I got one more week to go. I got a lot of studying to do. But, as always, still want to be here and there. Little bit of everywhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, let me try to figure out what's going on. Girl, nah. Pacific window. This one? That one? Not that one. Where? Uh-oh. Hmm. You know, because, yeah, I'm doing some so quick, one of them is about to go dark, and we're about to find out which one, because here we go. Mama, here she goes again. Mama mia. Yeah, this ain't. Girl. Let me tell you guys. Well, we can see what's going on now. We can see what's going on now. For one to work, the other one has to get off. For the other one to work, the other one has to get off. So look at this. Look at this. Mm. Gotta start playing tricks on you guys. Jumping in between screens. You gotta have both open if you want the experience. So funny. Yeah, it's. Don't worry about it, girl. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw them all. We're gonna throw them all off. Yep, we're opening a third one. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Okay. You know, yeah, cause I was trying to find some way to stream on both, right? But first of all, Twitch. Mm. You know, it's kind of interesting though. I just find it interesting. I love messing with stuff. I just love messing with stuff. So if you're on YouTube, I'm about to disappear. I'm about to hop back on Twitch, just because this shit is so funny to me. This shit is so funny to me. See, I don't think they have the same key. I think they have the same key. Because here, let me switch this one. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna turn this one back on. And technically, it should be fine. Oh, I love messing with stuff so much. Here, let's do something like this. Oh wait, oh wait, let's do this. You guys are gonna, here we go. So funny. This probably isn't funny to you guys, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. Oh, I can't do this with myself. Let's see what happens if I remove one. Will it all just disappear? Bye. Oh, it just went to the other one. Yeah, this is actually kind of funny to me. Yeah, but I'm so sorry. Okay, I technically found a way to make it work. Hmm. I okay. Do we want to do a game? A game with cool the math games. Do you want to do a game with the cool math games? I would like to do the game with the cool math. Do you want? I want to continue playing marbles. Hope you guys don't mind me playing marbles. Marbles. I don't know. I just love it. I just love it a lot. It's so much fun. It's unnecessarily fun. It should not be this fun, technically. Just to play marbles. But, as always, you decide to choose a weird VTuber, so can't be mad when the VTuber is being weird. No? Here, I'm getting it ready. And I'm gonna go mute for a second. I find my mouse and I can't find my mouse. I'll be right back. had to use the bathroom real quick too. Couldn't find my mouse for a second though. If you're on reality, live on YouTube and Twitch. Yippee! Oh wait, let me pull it up for a second here. There we go. You guys can see that. Okay, let's see. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Oh my god, the quality on YouTube is so. Cause I don't know. If you want to see me in HD, you can head on over to. There we go. Where? And we're playing marbles. Bro, I need to be able to swing my arm with this. Each time, I get worse. This lightning chain, low-key, not worth it. I'll decide if I want to just do anything else after this one. Okay. Okay. Cause the thing is, like I said, like my brain shuts off after a while, so you guys want me to think while I do this? You guys got the wrong person. Look at this! This is literally not fair at this point. This is not fair. Cause what are you guys doing? Oh my god, it's already almost here. It's already almost here, leave me alone. Wait. I haven't gotten a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Sorry. There we go. Where? There we go. 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 Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Oh my god. Get rid of those ones. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. This is not fair. This is not fair. No, we need to play a chill game. Let's try to find a chill game. Endless puzzles. What? Why did it turn up? Nah, you're not doing that to me. Puzzle games. Fruit Ninja. I used to play Block the Pig. We just doing stuff now. Here. Boing, boing, boing. Look at that! That is so cute. Okay. This says I can place 3 tile. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's out. Bye, Piggy. Okay. There we go. 2, 3. Bye. Okay, it's out. 1. There we go. No, Piggy's out! 1, 2, 3. Hee. This takes skill. Skill I don't have. I'm screwed. This takes skill I definitely don't have. This way. This way. You little stupid piggy! God, make it continuously, like, easier for me. Like, okay. Here you go. Okay, bye, little piggy. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. Oh. And this little piggy had wee all the way home. Play. Okay, I got this now. I got this now. Boom. 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 There we go. I'm on a roll, guys. I hate this. Why is this so hard already? What? Isn't that a little too fast? You know? Like, why don't you take a break? Why don't you take a break? I think you deserve, like, a nice, like, little nap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Buddy, oh, snap. these three. This one, this one, that one, that one, that one. Because, you know, of course, I'm gonna be nice here. Oh. Pushed it inside! That's not even fair. I pushed it inside. And even go back inside by itself. I pushed it inside. Okay. Pig, pig, bye. Pig, pig. Pig, 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 bye. 1, 2, 2, pig. 1, 2. Hi, Piggy. Ah. Okay. Because basically, it comes out faster now. So now I need to speed up how fast I click. Oh, wait, there it is. Well, damn. That's too damn bad. That's going way too fast, bro. Oh, I hit the wrong one. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom! Shakalaka! Oh, come on, buddy! Leave me alone! Like, I'm just getting it now. They're about to catch up! You can't do this to me! There we go. There we go. Bro, my brain just freezes. And then... No! No! I'm so close. Okay. Start shooting early. There we go. There we go. Because if we start shooting quickly, when we start shooting early, then we can... I feel like it's because it gets to a certain point. Like, there's so many of them that it literally, like, takes over some of them. Like, is that not cheating? I know it's not cheating. I like calling it. What even is this? Move out my way. Honestly, choosing that, worst mistake of my life. I would restart. If I could restart, I would restart and not add that. Because... Sunbeam! Haha. Come on! Come on. That's diabolical. That's all I've gotta say. Diabolical. Okay. But that's it. But that's it. So that's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. When you're on a date and you order dessert, I hope a billion chains on the rainbow shirt. Cause I wish you the wish. I wish you. Oh, I was so close! And I hope that I never ever see you again. Hello. Not crazy. It's crazy. That sucks. But it's nice to meet you. Hello. Hope your day goes better. Right now I'm playing Marble Garden on Crate. Cool math games. Technically not even a math game. But you're doing math in your head, you just don't know it yet. I'm learning how to click faster. And how to aim, I guess. Because my aiming skills are obviously terrible. Which is something that I definitely learned because of this game. Because there is no amount of saving that can be done when I do shooting games. There's no amount of saving that can be done. Okay. And one day in your order dessert, I hope it's building dreams on your favorite shirt. Oh, see? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my god. There we go. There we go. It's out here trying to help me, and I'm making it worse. Hope I never ever see you again. If I can all your promises. And you're out on a date, and you order dessert. I hope it's building steak. Your favorite sugar. Ah, so too late now. It's too late now. It's too late to apologize. So it's too late. If you like the stream, like, comment, subscribe. Wrong way. Wrong area. I made it longer. That's how bad my aim is. Instead of making the line shorter like I'm supposed to, I made it longer. Yep, here comes the shot police, because at this point oh my god, yippee! Buddy. No, this is actually... I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. That's how stuff starts happening. You start thinking you're too good for it. When you're on a date and you order dessert, I hope it's building strings on your favorite shirt. I hope I'll never ever see. Oh, come on, buddy. This one, there. There we go. Okay, red, yellow, red, 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 blue, green. This one, that blue, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, then green, followed by blue, indigo, and violet. That's the rainbow song for you. Oh, wrong one. Yippee! I finally finished it. Yippee! So happy. So happy. Okay, we got an ad. No, go. Want to. That one was close. I had to calculate. Okay, buddy. Let me do this one real quick. Kiki. Okay, I'm not playing that anymore. Okay, I got. So I can add my bombs away. Bombs away. 20% faster. So if I choose that one, I can either get 2 more. So. I might choose this one. Definitely not these ones. Chain lightning. So yeah. I really see this one. Oh, actually, I really see any of them. Excuse me. Oh, these ones suck because basically once they start to spiral, like you can't hit the other ones in the line. So like now I can't attack anyone but these ones. You are a phony. The glitch on this is crazy though. When I'm your babies and your dessert, I'll be feeling pain on your favorite shirt. And I hope I never sing again. Oh, that's a nice song I can sing. There we go. What? It shot 2. I was not expecting that. Boing. Let's go. That was lucky. Wow, they know how to take me seriously. They take me real seriously. There you go. Wake up, look out, look inside of you. It's not what you love. Feel like there's about time to put up your dreams and make it true. It's from this song, I particularly love. It's from Julie and the Phantoms. It's not what you must. You're like that's what turn to turn. Wake up. Wake up. So that the spirits hear it. Don't let them hear it. No need to fear it, you're not alone. You're gonna find your way. Wake up, wake up, it's so look out, I pushed them in. I end up pushing them in. Once they're that close, you end up pushing them in. There's nothing you can do. block, block, block. Oh, I should have blocked these 3 before I tried blocking anything else. I always try to attack when I attack things like this. I always try to attack like the beginning and the middle, because I feel like you kind of want to like slow down the process as much as possible. So oh my god. I did not do that. I did not do that. I swear I did not do that. Tell me I did not do that. I was so dumb. That's what I get for trying to do something Mario. Okay, there. Then we attack the front. There we go. To be, and then they're so sweet, so beautiful. Secrets of dungeon she praises, and then she breaks to be stalked by Sparkler. She went to oh snap! I'm done. Yippee! I didn't even realize I was done. Yeah, feeling nice though. See, you know what's interesting? Got 1 star. Technically, shouldn't I have 2 stars? Shouldn't I have 2? No, that's a lie. What? Okay. This one. Bye. Oh, you know what? So, I was doing some things, as you know girls do. A, 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 a. Ah. Well, I missed my chance, didn't I? That's not where I hit, baby. You better. Call yourself back? Bring them back. There's a hole that's waiting for you and dying, and you should know you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to change a thing, the world to change its art. I still see you beautiful, I see you beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. That's not the one I meant to click. No! It was like right there. It was like, I did it. And I knocked it in. And I had it. No. I'm guessing, because the thing is, so some of, if you're not on reality, you can't see it, but some of the marbles have like certain things. But then there's also these points in the game where you can basically no, I got a new sweatshirt yesterday. And it's so fuzzy on the inside, right? And think, hey, that's good. That's really nice. It is. As long as you're not wearing another sweatshirt. Because then, let me tell you, that's bitches I hate. Oh, it's such a nice sweatshirt too, and I love it. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I love it. It's nice. It's soft on the inside. It's really nice, actually. See, I keep on adding marbles. Take away. Gonna add one, gonna take one, add one, gonna take one breath from me. Breath from me. Gonna add one, gonna take one, gonna add one, gonna take one breath from me. Breath from me. Soundtrack. If you know where that is, if you don't know where that is from Odd Squad. Odd Squad. Still don't have it. Here we go. You know, in my head, I think a lot about certain things, right? So, one thing I'm obviously thinking about right now is my exams, which are hard. Oh my god, I did not. I'm wasting stuff. Being so wasteful. Okay, well, that wasn't meant to happen. Um, balls. Actual balls. Like, this glitching is gonna break my mind. This one. Because I missed. Tell me how I missed! Tell me how I keep on messing this up! I just keep on missing. I'm telling you guys, aim percent 0. Yay! I got lucky with that one. I got so lucky. Oh my god. Because a little bug was on it. But yeah, I wore, without realizing it, I wore a shirt underneath. This is going back to my nice cotton comfy sweatshirt. Super nice. Super comfy. Because I went to somewhere that was having an anniversary. And they're doing their anniversary. And they have these really nice sweatshirts. Which is nice. I feel like, okay, this is not fair. That's the beginning. This one, that one, knock that one out. Okay, wrong one. Obviously, it wants me to target a specific side. Red. Red, orange, and blue. And the boing. Bye. Oh snap. That was completely my bad. That one side. That side doesn't even have green. And go, 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 go on an adventure. Take on the chicken. Who's up? Well, that's turning out to be quite not useful. You know, sometimes I just think about a lot of stuff. You know, like why sometimes our poop I just say shit out of nowhere. Oh hell no, you ain't doing that shit to me. Not right now. You are not being helpful. Oh my god, I'm not being helpful. What even is that? I'm not even being helpful. Oh snap, okay. Ew, why did I never notice that? That's gross. Ew, I do not like that. I never noticed that. Ew. Ew. Makes me itch. Oh, I hate creepy things. They make me itch. Oh, now I feel itchy. I hate that so much. Ah, creepy things make me itch. Like, maybe it's psychological, maybe it's not. Oh, I hate it. And I'm like always itching for like 5 minutes because that shit is just. Ugh. Worst part is I have to try to get used to it, otherwise I'll continue to itch everywhere. Uh, it's like, you know how poison ivy makes you itch? It's like that. I just feel itchy everywhere. Ugh. You know what I want to play right now? Let's take a pause on this. Excuse me. We'll be back to it later. We're always back. We can always come back. Nom, 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 nom. No more Block the Pig. I want to play Tetris. No, I used to be pretty good at Tetris. Okay, let's not joke with ourselves. I'm not getting past Act 7 on this on Vex. I'm not getting past it. You can also read a couple more chapters of Unintended Consequences. Yes, absolutely. Nom nom nom. Right now, I'm chewing on. I don't know. Chewing on stuff always makes me like. I love chewing on stuff. That's just it. Let's try playing. See. How do you put it away? Hold. How do you do this again? Well, we'll figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. This one. Because. This one. Ooh. Know what I want to eventually do? A Tetris game. Okay, we need to pause this. How to play. So we're gonna get rid of the smell. And just space. Z. Rotate. Soft drop. Pause is escape. ZC hold. Rotate right, rotate left. Okay. Resume. Oh. Resume. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. Oh my god. I also like making I also used to like making Apparently, I'm a broken record. I love being a broken record too because that's what I'm being right now. I used to like being a making purposeful mess ups to see if I could fix them and how quickly I could fix them. Oh, snap. Well, that's a big sucky wicky. Bro, there's so much. Oh, people are crazy. People are crazy. No. I keep on making these stupid mess ups. None of them are on purpose anymore. Okay, I messed up again. Yay! No. Why do I keep on doing this to myself? Because I keep on thinking. Like, I'm obviously not fast. So, I don't like this one either. I'm gonna mess up. See, times like this, I'll purposefully mess it up because messing it up is the best way to fix it. Mm. Sometimes I think about everything. Mm. Ooh. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibility. This shit is going way too fast for my liking. I cannot focus. My eyes cannot go that fast. Well, I done messed up. Jeff, this is getting too fast for me. I started locking in. Okay. Oh, I suck at Tetris. My brain cannot focus. I can't do two things at once when I do fast puzzle games like that. Oh. I'm gonna drink a little bit of tea. Now go! Oh, here's a wrapper. I'm gonna put it in the wrapper, but then I couldn't find the wrapper. You know what I think about sometimes? Can someone... So let's say someone selling like their farts in a jar. Like someone decides to sell something like it's like something that you can potentially trace, right? Like let's say like gum, because that's what I had in my mouth before. Let's say you chew gum, right? They're like, and I shouldn't have done that one. You start selling your gum that you chewed. Start selling pre-chewed gum. And ugh, I'm gonna start itching. I need to stop this now. not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Ah! I looked. I'm itchy again. Hate that. I'm so itchy. I'm livid now too. Because I'm itchy. Ah! Livid. Absolutely livid. Itchy and livid. I ain't doing all that. You are not getting me like that, buddy. Okay. Because we're gonna start doing some rapid fire shots. I feel like this is what we're gonna do. So, in the beginning of each one, I'm gonna have to like, oh, hate that. So ugly looking. So ugly looking. Wrong one. I hate that. It's making me itch so much. I can't. I shouldn't have realized that. I wish I didn't realize that. Because now I'm itchy everywhere. I'm itchy. The thing is, I'm not dirty either to the shower. It just makes me itch. Let's look at some more games. Let's test my math skills. Oh. Non-thinking games. Non-thinking games. These are games to chill to at 7 in the morning. 2 a.m. chill games. Let me tell you, I am so... my body... my shoulder kind of aches too. So weird. But yeah, let's look at some of these other games. Oh my god. Games that I definitely want to play with you guys. Wheelie. It's frozen! Oh no! Oh no! I miss the taste of the sweet of life. I miss the conversation. I'm looking for something nice. I'm changing all of the stations. I used to think that we had all. We do not do a better place. So, but on that road I took a fall. Oh baby, why did you run away? I was there for you in your darkest time. Was there for you in your darkest night. But I wonder where were you? Now that I'm lost, I'm on my knees. Instead of having my back, I wonder where were you? Now that you're talking back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. Ain't map that leads to following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. So you're following. What? Oh, I'm gonna use my little cheat. I was so close to getting that number. These numbers are those like stupid games. Wow, we had $600. Oh, broke. Enough. Yippee! You know, money. It's raining. Hallelujah, it's raining. Amen. I only missed one number. Let's go. The other side doesn't even make like sense to say. No? Well, it's an irrational irritation of mine. I can't stand not knowing stuff, right? Because let's be serious. Sometimes people's brains work slower. No? That makes sense, right? Sometimes people's brains don't work that fast. Which is just a fact. Like, my brain does not work fast all the time. My brain actually works like mediocrely. You know? Sometimes. Sometimes I'll remember a lot of things. Sometimes I won't remember a lot of things. But something that I used to think, which now, I don't really think anymore. I thought people would pretend they didn't get, like, the thing that they were working on. But sometimes your brain just draws a blank and you'll just stare at something for like 5 hours. And the answer could be like right in front of you. And your brain will still go, what answer? What answer? Because in your brain, the answer isn't there. Being one off on that number was actually low-key irritating. Because what even is that? Teehee. You know. Hehe. Imagine I swung off the edge. I would be livid. There's like always these like stupid... Oh my god, I need to play Pop Tropico with you guys. That's another game we need to play together. I'm just thinking about different games we can play together. Because that's all I'm focused on. Playing games with you guys. Ugh. Worth it. Oh, I'm telling you guys. See, my brain. You know what? Let's do right now. Let's read some more of Unintended Consequences. We were looking at Archer Johnson. And I guess you were reading on this side. Let's continue to the next part. We're chapter 5. We're reading Archer's POV. There's very few chapters that are Archer's POV. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn! I forgot how much this is. Okay, let's read Archer's. people name their characters. People will name all their characters the same way. The amount of times is like, let me see. First of all, is Isabelle Harper like a um? I've seen people use the name Isabelle Harper multiple times, like more than once actually. Is that common? Is that like just a common name that people just like to use? And just keep on saying it. Okay, let's read Archer's POV. I thought it was about time I got to know Archer a bit. It was hard to give him much character development when Charlotte is supposed to be ignoring his presence. Low-key though, he has a point, but I don't care about Archer. Not that much. A blaring alarm beeped in my ear, so I tried to shove my head further under the pillow silk. The silk pillow. Silk? What the fuck? These are not my sheets. I looked at the other side of the bed and saw a lean body tucked under the light pink sheets. From what I could see, she was a blonde. Makes sense. That was usually my type. Especially after I've drunk whiskey. This time of year was always the hardest. Well, on my liver. We were just about done pre-season training, so every damn night the boys find some reason for us to bond as a team. Give me a break. That inevitably ends when some idiot comes up for a way to haze the rookies or find this ends with some idiot was coming up with ways for us to haze the rookies or find girls. Last night was clearly a night we decided to find girls. Hazy memory flash of us stampeding up to the sorority house and demanding they let us in. Of course they let us in. Well, not to be douchey, but it's us. Girls saw football players and basically dropped their panties right then and there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cause ew. No offense if you played football. I learned that in my freshman year and have been testing the theory over 2 years now. Still works like a charm. Of course. The girl next to me stirred, so I grabbed my clothes and hightailed it out of there before I had to deal with morning after conversations. Did I have fun? Sure. Do I want to do it again sometime? Maybe. Do I want your number? Not at all. Once I got outside on Greek Row, I quickly jogged back to the football house. I had to shower and eat before my classes started at 10. Professors tended to not like it when I show up late, especially on the first day. For a long time, I put the bare minimum of effort into my classes. I mean, why bother? I'm already getting attention from NFL scouts, so why do I need a business degree? But at the end of the last year, my grades were at an all-time low. My parents got a letter warning them that I was about to be put on academic probation. My dad was pissed, of course. I can't remember the last time that man wasn't pissed. Besides, he only cared that they could kick me off the team. My mom, though, fuck, she cried. I considered myself a pretty strong man, but to see my mom cry because I had disappointed her, that fucking stung. So I promised to try. Try being the operative word. I couldn't pull a miracle out of my ass, but I'm naturally pretty smart. It shouldn't be that bad to get my grades up. My morning passed uneventfully. I went to 2 classes and headed to the cafeteria for lunch before my afternoon practice. I was walking down the path to the caf building when I noticed a small figure sitting under an oak tree a few yards away. They tucked themselves almost completely out of sight of the path, but with the wispy black curls caught my eye. Charlotte? I walked over to take a peek. Sure enough, it was Charlotte. She was sitting at the base of the tree with her knees up by her chest and her head tucked down. Now, I'm no expert in female body language, but she seemed upset. Or tired? Charlotte? Her head snapped to look at me. Her eyes told me everything I needed to know. Yep, upset. Her large brown eyes were glassy and rimmed red. I instantly regretted walking over here. What the fuck was I supposed to do if she was upset? I'm not good at this shit. I'm probably the last person she wanted to talk to. She seemed to be wondering the same thing because instead of speaking, she just stared up at me with a confused frown. Sighing, I decided to bite the bullet and try to be decent. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, thanks, she replied curtly, obviously expecting me to walk away. Which is what you should do, dipshit. But then a flashback of Mrs. Avery sprung my head. She had pulled me aside at our family picnic and asked me to watch out for Charlotte. Her sharp nails had clung to my arm while she stared at me with tears in her eyes. What was with these women making me do shit with their tears? I didn't know what to say. I really just wanted the whole interaction to be over, so I agreed. Look, I sat down in front of her. It doesn't seem like you're okay. So if you need to talk or some shit, just say it. I might be able to help. I said all of this while staring at the grass because me and meaningful conversation really didn't mix. When she didn't respond right away, I looked up and saw her staring back at me. Her nose scrunched up a little. Her nose scrunched up a little. Her eyes narrowed like she had thought I had ulterior motives. Fuck. Remind me why I'm trying so hard to help this girl. I could be eating a burger by now. Instead, I just stared back with both eyebrows raised, clearly signaling that I was waiting. Well, she started with a soft, light voice. It's really stupid. I had my first 2 classes this morning, and they both went horribly. I thought I was ready for college, but I don't know. I think I'm too dumb or too immature. Everyone else seemed to have so much to contribute, and then when the professor called on me, I kind of panicked and barely got a few words out. I sounded like such an idiot. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this semester, let alone finish my whole degree. Well, fuck me. This was the most I had heard Charlotte speak in years. Had her voice always been this nice to listen to? I mean, shit, I knew she was upset, but if I laid down, I'm pretty sure she could put me to sleep. I realized it was a little late. I was supposed to be helping her, so I scrunched my face, looking up at the sky, and tried to think of a device for her. Look, you're in freshman classes, right? I don't care what those idiots pretend. No one has a fucking clue what they're doing when they first get here. Some people just fake it better than others. I looked down at her to see if I was helping at all. The tears in her eyes had dried up, so I guess at the very least I wasn't making it any worse. Plus, you were smart enough to get in here, so you're smart enough to say. I'm not particularly fond of talking to people either, and that had made her smile a little. So, I always try to make a few notes when I'm when I'm doing the readings and finding stuff I feel comfortable to talk about. Then when the prof starts a discussion, just put your hand up early, say your piece from the notes. The classes are so big that most profs call on new people every time. I finished with a half shrug, so as you get out of the way on the topic, you know you'll be set for the rest of class. Fuck, give me a damn pedestal. That's what I call a speech. Give me a damn pedestal, cause that's what I call a speech. Her face brightened a little, and she smiled timidly. It was a little disconcerting how much pride swelled in me when I realized I had maybe actually helped. What the hell was going on? Thanks, Archer. I think I'm actually gonna try that. She picked up her backpack to leave when she suddenly stopped and looked back at me. By the way, I'm, sorry about yesterday. I was frustrated and shouldn't have yelled at you. It wasn't nice. I'm just a little sensitive, I guess, about people thinking I'm too much of a kid to take care of myself. I smiled a bit that she thought her tiny little outbursts had not been nice. She should listen to Coach yell at us after we messed up an easy play. That's not nice. It's all good. And for what it's worth, I said as I rubbed my jaw awkwardly, I don't think you're a kid. She gave me a genuine smile, thanked me as she stood up and began to walk back towards the dorms. By instinct, my eyes dropped down to check out her ass as she walked away. I'm gonna pause right there. If you guys don't remember, first of all, I know what I'm getting into. So, warning 18 plus, right? But, let me tell y'all. First of all, she's your brother's, like, little sister. Second of all, damn, that's all I gotta say. By instinct, my eyes dropped down to check out her ass as she walked away. Fuck, she's got some nice curves. And that tiny frame of hers. Nope, definitely don't think she's a kid. After my little detour with Charlotte, I didn't have enough time for lunch, so I ran straight to the football field for practice. I was one of the first guys there when I went to my locker to get ready. Oh hey Archer, how's it going, man? You excited for drills today? Looking up, I saw the kid who had been with Charlotte twice now. What was his name? Matt? He's a chatty motherfucker who doesn't ever take a hint. Every other rookie learned right away in training camp to leave me alone. But this kid keeps coming back like we're fucking friends. Who the fuck gets excited about drills? I snapped. Ignore him, Emmett. Johnston here gets a little grumpy when he drinks way too much whiskey. Honestly, he's grumpy when he doesn't drink enough whiskey, too. Wait, fuck. Johnson, you're just always grumpy? Fake? The fake ass shock on James's face made me roll my eyes. He knew damn well I wasn't a people person. We had roomed together freshman year in dorms. Since I had managed to tolerate him for the most part, we got dorms next to each other in football house sophomore year. He still annoyed the fuck out of me, but he's not as much of an idiot as some of the others. Do you have to be so damn close to me? I complained as James sat his ass on the bench practically on top of me. Kiss my ass, Johnson. You know you like it. I was about to wipe the floor with a smug face when the coach came in and yelled for us to hurry up. He also reminded us that the mandatory pep rally we'd have to show up on Thursday before our home game. Great. As you can imagine, I'm just filled with godforsaken pep. I gave both James and Matt one last annoyed glare, then turned around and quickly got into my gear. As I ran out of the tunnel and onto the field, I let a small smile appear on my face. I'm not going to admit it to some rookie, but football, even just running drills, was one of the few things that did make me happy. All the swear words are definitely fun. But I think it's nice to show Charlotte from another perspective since she's always so hard on herself. Hard. That's all my mind says. Just her. Let's see how many chapters. Oh. I just jump from thing to thing. I just do what my mind tells me. On chapter 6 of Unintended Consequences, back to Charlotte's point of view. Trigger warning, social anxiety attacks. After my breakdown on Monday, the rest of the week went by uneventfully. I still couldn't believe Archer of all people was able to help me calm down. Honestly, I think Half the reason why it worked was that I could see how uncomfortable he was. He obviously did not comfort a lot of hysterical women, but the fact that he tried was almost endearing. I guess I had a human moment, and for once, I had forgot all about the pain Archer had caused me, although unknowingly, and just talked. When I walked away from Archer, I was shocked myself that I had opened up so much. After the emotionally exhausting morning I had though, I was about to burst and needed to get it all out. I held it together for most of the morning and kept my anxiety attack at bay. But once I got to that tree, I lost it. I hated it when this happened to me. My chest squeezed, my breath shortened. I couldn't stop the tears from rolling down my cheeks as I sucked in air and tried to ground myself. Thankfully, this didn't end up being a bigger attack, so I was able to calm my breathing eventually. I always felt exhausted and sore after, so I had tucked my head into my knees and stayed like that for God knows how long, until Archer found me. His advice was honestly not that bad either. I used it for the rest of the week, and it did help in a few classes. I also was able to see what he was talking about. I spent a bit more time watching my classmates, and there were a lot of nervous faces in the crowd. More than a few were only able to stutter out a few words when the professor called on them, and the profs seemed to be used to it because they just moved on. I still felt nervous every day when I walked to my classes, but it was at least tolerable. In the spirit of pushing myself, I knew I had to at least try. Running back home, the first sign of problems would definitely not help me become more independent. Now it was Thursday. I finished my last class of the week, and when I got home, Madeline immediately jumped on me to get ready for the pep rally with her. Excuse me. I hadn't seen her too much over the last few days, since we were both settling into our new routines. But whenever I did, she made a concerted effort to bond with me. She had even come and sat down on my bed a couple times, complaining about her profs or guys she talked to on Tinder. She never stayed too long, but it was nice to have someone to talk to. I could already tell being friends with Madeline was going to be very different than what I was used to. Back home, it was always Britt and Kayla and I, the three musketeers. They were so loud and outgoing that I often just sat back and listened more than really contributing anything myself. They never reminded or noticed, and it worked just fine for me. But Madeline, it was just the two of us alone in this dorm. Don't get me wrong, the girl was pretty, long-winded when we were together. But there would always be a point where she stopped and turned to me to ask for my opinion or advice. I felt ridiculous giving her my pathetic responses. I mean, I didn't have nearly as much life experience as Madeline, so I didn't know how anything I said would be of value. Thankfully, Madeline never made me feel bad about it. She listened intently as I spoke, ignored any time I stuttered or lost a word, and then, when I was done, she would smile like I was a genius and sorry, gotta let that cough out. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry. My toes are getting cold. Here, I want to use my blanket. I want to use my throat blanket to cover my toes. There we go. My feet are just cold. Today's a lay in the bed kind of day, that's why. So, I'm gonna turn off the BGM. Yeah. No more BGM. No more BGM. Okay, just listening to me. Let me drink something. Mm. I sat on Madeline's bed while she was on her desk doing makeup. We had an hour before we needed to leave for the rally, and I wasn't sure what I could do to myself to be any more ready than I was from this morning. I had showered the night before, so my curls ran soft on my back. I pulled the half I pulled the top half back into a bun and secured it loosely with a scrunchie like usual. Over the course of the day, a lot of pieces fell out, but I liked the wispy ways the curls played with my face. My makeup routine was the same every day, mostly from the fact that I wasn't very skilled, but it was also because my mom had always preached to me that less was more. Living in California meant that sunscreen every day was a must, so I slathered that all over myself every morning, and I would put a thin layer of concealer over my trouble spots, some powder on my T-zone, and a couple coats of mascara. I usually topped it off with some chapstick and called it a day. Madeline, on the other hand, could start a YouTube channel. She was so talented with all her brushes and palettes. She had been sitting on her desk for 20 minutes now as I sat back and watched the transformation. Obviously, she was a beautiful girl regardless, but then the suddenness with the small flicks of her hand, she was contoured, highlighted like someone out of a magazine. Okay, I don't want to be that friend that offers to make over you because you're some kind of lost cause. Because trust me, girl, you're beautiful regardless. But if you want to do something a little more fun, I could help you. Adeline's words made me smile. I appreciated the sentiment. Sentiment. Kayla always begged me to let her help me with my hair, makeup, and clothes. She never outright said that I was hopeless, but I did notice she never offered Britt any help. Thinking about my two best friends made me realize I hadn't spoken to them since I arrived at school. I made a mental note to set up a Skype date. Then I returned my attention to Madeline. I mean, if you really want to, I'm not very good with makeup, but if you think you could help all of this, I gestured to my face, then be my guest. Adeline looked at me with a thoughtful smile before walking over with a few products. There's seriously nothing to help. Makeup isn't supposed to fix you. It's just a fun way to express yourself. Now, look at me, and I'll just add a bit of color. I don't know if you've noticed, she added with a cheeky grin, but we aren't quite the same shade. I think I can make it work though, with a light hand. Adeline spent no more than 5 minutes brushing random stuff on my face before she declared me a masterpiece, walked away to get walked away to get dressed. I went to the bathroom to take a look and smiled at what I saw. Adeline had stuck to her word and had used a light hand. A small wash of contour lifted up my cheekbones. A small dust of pink sat above that. She had used a light champagne highlighter at the highlight points of my face, which made me look dewy, but not like a unicorn. She topped it off with a light brown eyeshadow on my lids that made my eyes look deeper. I still looked like me, just a look, just a me that had visited Sephora more than once in her lifetime. When we walked back to the room, Madeline was already dressed. Any confidence I had from checking myself dropped away. She was, she was wearing crisp white booty shorts, deep red ankle boots, and a tight red USC football shirt that matched her bright red lipstick. She had perfectly balanced school spirit with fashion. I balanced myself a similar US sheet. Y'all, what am I doing to myself? Okay, sorry. I had bought myself a similar USD shirt earlier in the week, but mine didn't perfectly define my curves like hers. If anything, it defined my tummy more than I really cared. That's so funny and that's so true. I paired it with cut. I defined it with I paired it with jean cutoff shorts while my white Converse that really weren't that white anymore. I think Madeline must have seen me staring at myself critically because she gave me a chastising look. Nuh-uh, none of that. You look great. Thanks, but I don't know. But I don't know. Do I look too casual? Like a kid? Maybe I should wear heels. I think I packed a pair somewhere. Look, if you want to wear heels, then hell, wear heels. But don't do it because you think you're supposed to look a certain way. Trust me, you look freaking cute. You guys love, and guys love girls, the girl, and guys love that girl next door thing. I hummed as I weighed my options. I really didn't want to wear heels. I hated them. And after an hour, I knew my feet would be hurting. That is, if I didn't twist my ankle first. That's facts. I'm telling you right now, if you want to go to a football game, I would just like at that point, if you want to wear heels, it depends. I would wear wedges, at least that way. So you get the high boost, you look more mature, depending on the style of it, and then on top of that, like, what is it? Like your heel don't get stuck in like anything. But the only thing is, if you end up, depending on the amount of stairs that you end up going by, better be real careful because you'll be able to fall. Good thing though is your heel won't probably like snap or anything. So, which is a good thing. I appreciated Madeline at that moment much more than I think I could ever tell her. He had helped me get ready without making me feel inadequate, like I needed to change everything about myself. After I let her know that I wasn't gonna change, we grabbed our purses and head out for the football stadium. A sea of students dressed in red and gold rushed at the same time in the same direction as us. True to her word, Madeline snaked up her arm through mine and stayed right next to me for the whole walk. We found seats only a few rows back from the field, with me sitting by the aisle and Madeline sitting next to me on the inside. Music pumped through the loudspeakers as people found their seats. The energy in the stadium was electric, and I could feel the surge through my veins as people around me shouted and cheered. A man approached the podium in the middle, calling for everyone to be quiet, to quiet down, and I tried to relax. This would this was all very overstimulating, but I had to do this was all very overstimulating, but all I had to do was sit in the seat for the next couple of hours, then I could go home. Right? Probably not, but I'm gonna tell you right now. If, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to include the pep rally. I was going to include the pep rally in this chapter, but I got a little too carried away with Charlotte and Madeline budding friend. Madeline's budding friendship. Okay. Alright. Because all I could think about was the fact that bro code or not, like this is a guy question. What would happen to you if you think what do you think your best friend would do to you if they found out that you were checking out their little sister? But this is just a reminder of what she looks like. So this is what she was wearing. This was what she was wearing. I'm guessing. This is her former crush again. Her brother. He's Madeline. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing this dude with the number 7 on his jersey is Emmett. And then, just like a recap, James Bennett and Tyler Monroe. Read 2 chapters. It was kind of fun. Give Bibles of the blood it gave me. Doesn't matter if you stay or leave me all alone. I'm soaked in all these tears. The hoping was enough you'd be right here. Raindrops, all these coming back. Teardrops staining every inch of skin. Aren't you tired of all the stormy winds? I just wanna fall in the daffodils, picking petals off the flowers you gave me. If I know if you stay or leave me all alone. I'm soaked in all these tears. If hoping was enough, it would be right here. What other songs do I know? Some songs I'm too scared because my the person who's singing has a unique voice, and everybody's voice is unique to them, right? I always get scared covering other people's songs because One, what happened if they hate it? Like, I would have felt like I let them down. Even if they said, oh, go ahead, I don't matter. Doesn't matter. I would be like, well, it matters to me. Mm, yeah. Okay. What's yours? What's my last song again? I'm a Ferrari, pulled off of my Holland Drive. Over the city, the lights are so pretty from up here. I'm a Ferrari, and after the party's done, I keep on going, missing the moments, getting kind of. Wait, pause. Every day is a play. Sometimes I can't tell what day it is. Don't know what day it is. You tell me what day it is. Life's passing by. As I'm empty as an empty eyes. Every hello just means goodbye. But I'm looking for more this time. Can we start to settle down? Can we like do it right now? I just wanna be there. Ooh, I'm a Ferrari, pulled off of my Holland Drive. All over the city, the lights are so pretty. From up here, I'm a Ferrari, and after the party's done, I keep on going, missing the moment, living in the fast lane, and it's okay. Yeah. Ooh, 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 living in the fast lane, getting carried on my way. I'm just a little girl caught in the moment. I can feel the game. Now is the moment. I don't know where to go. I can't do this alone and try. And I don't know why. Slow it down, make it stop, or else my heart is going to pop. Yeah, it's prepared to love to be something I'm not. I'm a fool out of love. I just can't get enough. I'm just a little girl caught in the moment. Life is a game, and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go. I can't do this alone. I try, and I don't know why. I'm just a little girl lost in the moment. I'm so scared, but I don't show it. I don't know where to go. Can't do this alone. I've tried, and I don't know why. The sun is hot in the sky, just like a giant spotlight. The people fall Love the signs. Synchronizing time. It's a joke. Nobody knows. They've got a ticket to that show. Time just a little recording moment. I'm your favorite game. I'm gonna make it real. And you don't know where to turn to the summer night drive. And I don't know why. Just a little girl lost in the moment. I'm so scared. But I don't show it. I don't where to go. I can't lose alone. I try. And I don't know why. Mm. No, I've been thinking about a lot of things lately. Mm, I may be moving my streams to YouTube. As you guys can see, I already opened up my mm, I can't think properly, but that's okay. Yep, yep. Oh, also a lot of stuff that I need to think about. You know, I'm really starting to like this story. I don't really like Archer's point of view, but it's nice to see an interesting part happen after taking it. Mm. You know, sometimes I think about that, but then I think, well, who knows what's gonna happen in the future, as long as I have you guys by my side. Alright. As always, guys, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Reality, because now I post on Reality. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate you sitting out on them, even though it's like nephew and niece, nephew, aunt and uncle. My head is reeling from all of this. So we'll see. Who knows? Anyways, as always, I just gotta think, right? As always, good night, little stars. Remember to eat, sleep, and drink lots of water. You can always do better. Thank you.